What is going on, you guys? Welcome to today's video. Today the plan is to go somewhere that I haven't been in 6-7 months, maybe longer than that. One of my favorite places in the entire world, the Junkyard. Now thankfully there's 3 around here. We're gonna try and hit all 3 today, and hopefully if we're lucky, find some cool stuff. And before we leave, since the sun is out, we can see the entire driveway much better now. I gotta show it again because the driveway is looking so epic. There's 6 Volkswagens here. I feel right at home, 3 of which are Jettas, which is so cool to see them all together. Also, there was a cat here last night. I see you, cat. Just washed the car. Cat had to put the prints on it. But aside from that, the driveway is looking epic. And I gotta say, it is so cool having 3 different generations of the same car, just to see how much it's changed between this one to that one and the next, which this is a 98, if not mistaken, so 98, 01, and 2017, I believe. GLX, GLI, but it's cool to see from here to there, the styling changes, the routes they went. But it's cool all the same. Different, but all the same. Now, I will say, I do love the newer generation, Mark 6, Mark 5, all the newer Jettas, but something that none of the others will have on the Mark 3 and the Mark 4, the VR6. I don't know why Volkswagen keeps playing around and they won't put a VR6 back in the Jetta, or actually any car. I mean, the Atlas has it, yes, the Passat GT got it, yes, but like, put the VR6 back into the GTI, the Golf, the Jetta. Just do it. The 2.0 TSI, great engine, you make power of it pretty easily. That's all good and fine. But what you don't have is that sound right there. Just put the VR6 back into the Jetta, please. And I know some will say the VR is too heavy, that's why it's in the bigger cars, blah, blah, blah. Listen, that car back there, 2.0 TSI GLI, very, very cool car. But if you could also buy that car with the 3.6 or a 3.2, like, that would be so cool. And every time I take a Mark 5 Jetta, a Mark 6, or any newer Jetta with the VR swap, it just looks perfect in there, and it should be in there. So again, Volkswagen, you're not watching this probably, but if you are, just take the 3.6 you have in the Atlas. You're still making it. It's a brand new engine. Just put it into everything else, actually. Put it in everything. Put it in the Tiguan. Put it in all of your cars. I don't care. Put the VR6. Make it an option for every platform you have. Even the up. 3.6 and an up GTI. Just put a VR6 in everything. I don't care what model it is. Just offer the VR6 for literally everything. So that concludes my rant for today. Actually, no. I have another thing I want to talk about. Again, Volkswagen, if you're listening, not that there's anything wrong with the Golf R, but in my opinion, the Golf R should be a separate thing. We should have kept the R32 and just added a turbo. Like, could you imagine, instead of going from Mark 5 R32 to Mark 6 R, we went Mark 6 R32 turbo? Like, that's where I would have went. Keep the R line, sure, that's great. 2.0 all drive, very cool stuff. But then also have a full line of Mark 6, Mark 7, R32s that just came with a turbo slapped on them. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Mainly my whole rant here is just put a VR6 in everything and a turbo, but again, the R32 should have just stayed. I just like the VR6, basically. That's pretty much my whole rant. It's just that. VR6, yeah, everything. First Junkyard on the list. I haven't been here in probably 8-9 years at this point, and it's actually looking packed, which is sick. Fun fact, the current gauge cluster in Miley came from this Junkyard back in like 2014. So we'll see. Find anything cool? Maybe I can find a uni black Mark 4 fender. Highly doubt it, but never know. It's not bad. Mercedes 450 SL. Definitely seen better days, but taillights and rear bumper actually look perfect, surprisingly enough. All right, so just spoke to the owner. He said his Volkswagen section is still back over there. They actually have a handful, which is cool. But I'm starting over in this section because you guys know I love stuff, and I just want to go through literally everything and see what we can find. You know, I feel like this front lip on the Suburban here could possibly work on a Mark II small bumper. Maybe. It might be too wide, I have to cut it, but I feel like it could possibly work. Looks very similar to like a 16 valve lip, a bit deeper, but might be able to work. Every time I'm in a junkyard, I just feel right at home. And we got a Jetta with no engine. What were you? What we got up in here? A little bit jammed up door, base model seats, base lights, automatic. What were you? Probably a 2.0, that a yes. Trunk though, not in bad shape. What else we got? That's cool back here. Look, there's a Land Rover becoming one with the tree. Oh, and that car too, a little Honda. Just becoming one with the tree. Ooh, a little exhaust tip. Toss it on the Mark II. What is this? Like old, not CRX. What is this? Dude, like this thing's in the tree. This thing's been here for a minute. Like I said, I haven't been here in probably 9 years, 10 years. Oh, it's a DX. Ugh. Hold on, we're getting in here. We're going all the way in here. Bam, there she is. Honda DX, way back in here. Look at the plate. Is it registered last? I can't even tell what that says. It's all faded. But she's been here for a hot minute, that's for sure. All right, we are currently en route to the Volkswagen section, which looks to be that section back over there. And I'm curious to see if the black Jetta, I don't know if it's a Trek edition, what it was, but the one I pulled my cluster out of forever ago, if it's still here. It probably is, because a few of these cars in the front that I've seen, there's an Eclipse up there that I'm pretty sure is the same one that was here 10, 11 years ago. So we'll see what we get. I would love to get a uni black fender. I don't think it's ever gonna happen. I'm gonna have to like buy a new one and paint it, but if I could just find one, I would be so happy. There's also a Passat over there. I think this is the section. I don't know, they're kind of scattered, but let's see what we can get. Ho ho ho. What do we have here? Little Mark III Jetta. Dang, I had these seats back in the day. Not this condition, but I had these seats way back in the day. I think those were the Trek seats, if I'm not mistaken. Look at that. Oh, I was saying almost well, crack there, almost a complete set of smoke tails. Ooh, that's not bad. That's kind of cool. Kind of want that. Tub's cracked. Molding's falling off per usual. Yeah, not much left of this car. Especially in Florida, these cars just sitting out here baking in the sun. I wonder if we have, we do. What we got there? Ah, there she is. The good old 2.0 ABA. Not bad. Actually, technically, there's kind of my 5-speed swap for the Mark II, but I don't want to pull that out of here. But that is a kind of option. It's here. Other than that, nothing really neat off of this car. One piece of the side skirts. Actually, it has the rear disc conversion too. Interesting. And glass headlights? Or the other glass in the Jetta? I can't remember. Rear seats are in terrible shape. I do kind of want the muffler off it. It's kind of cool, but also I don't really need it. Well, there's a Mark III in decent condition. What else we got? Passat. This could have a 3.6 in it. Oh, there we go. What do you got? Nothing. I am like zero for a lot. I don't know if they pull the engines here. They might actually. Maybe they sell them here. Because I've seen a lot of cars with just no engines at all. But it could have been a 3.6. And it was not. 2.0 turbo. So, Golf over there. Audi, Passat, wagon. Okay, there's a handful like through here. Hold on, let's go this way. Mark IV Jetta. Definitely seen better days. Missing engine. Oh, hold on, you might have an engine in you. Let's see. Oh, I hate when it's like this. It's missing the piece. Just gotta yank on this thing. There it is. Okay, yeah, they definitely pull the engine out of the cars. Definitely. What you got in here? Tan and just nothing that I want. Nothing I want or need. Oh, it's a diesel. Kind of cool. Not bad. None of you are Volkswagens. That's a Mark V, but she's very, very dead. What is this? Whole lot of sparkles going on here. I see a Passat B5.5 wagon over there. I just want a Mark IV or cool Mark III or Mark II would be nice, but I'm not seeing any of those at the moment. Also, a little warm out here. Not complaining. I'll never complain about the heat again, but just an observation, a little bit hot out here. And I haven't been in the sun like this in a long time, so I gotta get my Florida skin back. It's a little bit warm out here though. Okay, let's check out this Golf. What we got? What we got? Uni black, yeah. Base seats, crank windows. You don't see crank windows in a Mark IV hardly ever, so that's kind of cool. Nothing too exciting to see here. Oh, cabrio, hang on. We're getting like way out here now, back to like the unmaintained section for years. Look at this. Oh, cabrio. Is that might be Mystic Pearl Blue, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, see, they leave the ABAs, but they pull every other engine. It had tan leather. Ooh, look at that. Dimple dash. Crazy faded, but you can always paint it. I painted. Hi there, me again. If you're wondering why that last clip abruptly ended, it's because the GoPro here got too hot because it's blazing out here. Now there is a cloud, which is saving my life right now, but it's in the 90s and filming in 4K in the direct sunlight, I guess, is just very hot on the GoPro. But I was saying, I'm pretty sure they pull the engines out of the car, and yeah, here are them all. They're all there, all the engines. And they're kind of just thrown, which makes me sad, which means there's probably like a VR6 sitting there somewhere that's just been thrown. There's like V8 over here, and yeah, this is all the engines. Just how many engines do you want? And they just said, yes, have them all. Goodness. Spotted this Beetle. I don't think this is a factory bumper. It looks way more aggressive than the rest of them. Look to the back. It's kind of cool. I don't know if it's factory, but it has like this cool little like diffuser lip thing going on. Kind of like that. What we got inside? Well, there's our giveaway. This car was a 180 because the downpipe's sitting in the front seat. Look, we got subframes, we got aftermarket bumpers, we got suspension, we got engines, transmissions. What I didn't expect to see is a slide, and not just any slide. You guys know, well, if you're old school, you know these slides. These are the slides you had in like middle school, elementary school that just melted your skin clean off. Like I can feel the heat just baking off this thing. Yeah, these things were gnarly. There's just so much stuff in here. I absolutely love it. Ooh, and also right over there, OEM Mark IV. I believe it's the Montreal, which means they might have a whole entire section of wheels. And I would love to find me like an OEM set of RSs. That'd be fun. Mustang Cobra wheels, whether they're real or not, I don't know, but mess around, find me some RSs in here, something cool. That is a Mark III Orlando. We got some goodies in here. It's kind of cool. Little hex cap on it. Where's the 3-piece at? Where are they at? I know you got them in here somewhere. E30 bottle cap. Not seeing the RSs. These are Acura RSX wheels. I do know that. I had a set a long time ago. And here is two Volkswagen ones. These are 16 by like 6.5, I think. I had a couple sets of these back in Germany. But yeah, wherever they hid the good stuff, I ain't finding it yet. Which actually, right as I say that, I spot a wall of wheels over there. You guys know, love me a wall of wheels. And these are actually super cool. I think these are off of Chevy Barrett. There's two styles. One is a really cool like twist design, but this also is a pretty cool OEM wheel. And there's four, I think, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Yeah, you guys know I love me that OEM Plus stuff, which, I mean, this is Chevy, but still, I like putting factory wheels on cars because I think it's cool. But I want to see this stack over here and the wall over there. You know, what I think I've decided, I kind of want to have my own junkyard where I just have this much stuff, but it's all like Volkswagen parts and it's my things. But I kind of aspire to have my own junkyard just full of this many things because, you know, why not? Why not? And they had so much stuff. I love it. It just goes on and on and on. And also, I'm not sure allowed to be back here at all, but the guy said, explore, look around, just before you pull anything, come after me for a price. So I guess that means I have free reign to go wherever. So if they yell at me, they yell at me. I'm just trying to find the RSs. Where they at? I will say what's super cool about this junkyard, everything's kind of organized. Like, this is a truck full of just power steering pumps and pulleys. This whole entire section is just radiators all the way down. This is fuel pumps. Yeah, it's an entire container of just hundreds of fuel pumps, fan shrouds. Like, you could just build a whole car. Distributor caps, wires, you can pretty much build a whole car from this place. Everything's just kind of like set out in sections. There's so much stuff. It's so cool. All right, so we've made it to the wall of wheels. I've seen a few cool ones already, but I want to check the ground over here first. Make sure I'm not going to miss anything. Always got to check every little nook and cranny. Never know what's just hiding somewhere. I think that might be an old school, this might be an Enki. Possibly, if I can get it out of there. I can't see nothing, just kidding. But it looks like an Enki, might be. Right, so nothing here. That's kind of cool, actually. I think these are Pontiac wheels. 4-lug right there. Ooh, little fat 3-spoke, but 6-lug. That's kind of cool. They're all girls back here. Y'all got a Mark II girl chilling somewhere. Another set of those Chevy wheels. This one with this all machined. See, I love this kind of stuff. There's so many just thing after thing after thing. This is so cool. Ooh, what is this? Hold on. The GoPro is not doing well in this heat, but now to show you this front wall. Such cool stuff. Now, there's no unsplit RSs, sadly, but there is a bunch of really amazing OEM wheels. And I love OEM wheels. Like, look at this. These Cadillac ones. Awesome. Mini Cooper down here, Honda Accord, Mitsubishi Galant, I think. There's just so many cool OEM wheels that will look great. Look at 3-spoke off the Mustang right there. These ones, though, however, are BBS. No center caps, but full set looks like. I might ask about those. They're 15 by 7.5. Look to be 5 by 120 if I had to guess. And these are super cool. Those aren't bad. Those are cool. Love these ones. Just tons of super cool OEM wheels to toss on other cars. Which most of these Jeep wheels have been on pretty much every Volkswagen. Like that's been on a Volkswagen. They pretty much all have. It's just cool to do. A couple OEM Volkswagen ones. Another looks to be BBS or Ford. Yeah, Ford on that one. 3-spokes back here. Bunch of cool stuff. Now, I did see this one earlier. I couldn't find a name on this one. All the markings in the back are like gone, but it is a 1-piece aluminum wheel. But it's cool. Nice actual like lip on it. But no markings I can find. Sadly, no center cap. And there's only one. But that is a pretty cool looking wheel. Oh, they have these ones. These are off the Camaro, the earlier ones that they call like the bass mouth ones. I love these wheels. So before I put, this is going way back, my car was still brown. Before I put the Ford Explorer wheels on Miley, I wanted a set of these. Same bolt pattern, 5 by 114, but that, it's cool. 16-inch wheel, directional. Actually, no, they're all the same direction, but they're a cool look, for sure. So went ahead and pulled one of the BBS wheels down. It took me a while to figure out which model this was because there's a part number on the back, doesn't pull up anything, but I went ahead and just Google image searched the photo of this, and I found these ones right here, which are labeled as a BBS RZ 427. This one's saying it's 5x114. I thought this was 5x120 for like the BMW, but I guess this guy's ad is saying 5x114, which is kind of odd. But exact same wheel, same part number. All of this is identical to this wheel. But this might be 5x114. They're 15x7, and this is a BBS RZ 427. I thought it might have been a 464, but nothing pulls up as that. And also the part number on the back, nothing pulls up. So I don't know, but they do look quite good with them being all like refinished. Now this wheel, this face is the exact same face, and I'm pretty sure center cap as my BBS RC 041. It's a two-piece ones I have, but this is obviously a one-piece wheel, 15 instead of 17, but the face itself looks identical, especially when the center cap's done. All same stuff. The AC feels amazing. I gotta toughen up. I am not used to this Florida heat anymore, but we'll get back into it. I did ask the price on the BBS wheels. He said he would do $275 plus tax, which isn't a bad price, but honestly I don't need the wheels, and they're 15s. If they're like 17s, I'd probably go for them, but 15s with no center caps, needing a refinish. Again, the price isn't bad, it's just not a wheel I just need to have for just to have. So passed on those, and aside from that, didn't find much else out here that I personally needed, but there is some good stuff here. Muffler on the Jetta was pretty cool. Also the dimple dash in the Cabrio, good piece there. So a few things here and there, but just nothing that I quite need. But still, it felt so nice to be at a junkyard. Also, just remembering, we went to a junkyard in PA before Low Show. So it hasn't been as long as I originally said, but either way, I used to be at a junkyard every single day. So even a day not at the junkyard feels like forever, so this was awesome. So if you happen to be in or around St. Cloud, this is where I was just at. Like I said, there is the Mark 3.5 dimple dash here. There's also a Mark 4 1.8T swap. No trans, but the whole engine looks complete on a shelf in the back. The BBS wheels are here and a bunch of other stuff. So if you want to come check it out, it's all here. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end this video here. I know I had said there's 3 junkyards to hit today, which there are 2 more: Central Florida Pick and Pull and Orlando Pull and Pay, or you Pull and Pay. But it's hot. It's just, it's hot, and I don't really want to drive all over there right now because school's getting out, and Narcoossee Road is, and everywhere right now is a disaster. So it takes forever to get over there. I don't want to do it today, and to have 3 junkyards, 1 video. You can't have too much junkyard content, so I think this was fine. Plus, I'll have to go home, drop off this footage, and I'm going to go see a Mark II here in town, conveniently enough. So yeah, there's that. So the next video you'll see will probably be some Mark II stuff. Not my Mark II, just another Mark II that happens to be in St. Cloud, that happens to have a lot of things that my Mark II needs. So there's that, which at this point I'll also go ahead and mention the Patreon again. I don't talk about it too often, but if you want to join, the link is down below. All of the behind the scenes kind of stuff that I don't post on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or any of that kind of stuff is all in there. So if you want to join, link is down below. All right, gonna end this video here so I can go ahead and start the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Do not forget, be thankful for every single day. See you guys next time. Peace.